Well, kia ora folks, thanks for taking the time to come and check out today's vlog. If you've seen any of my other information or read any of my material, you know that I'm a great believer you can have all the best plans, all the best ideas, but if you fail to implement, it's a complete waste of time. I want to tell you about some folks I work with who are having a big focus on implementation at the moment, but what they're doing might not be what you think. When we think of implementation, we think about productivity, utilization ratio, labor efficiency ratio. We think about spreadsheets and KPIs and NAT charts and timelines and all that sort of technical stuff. But these folks are taking things in a slightly different way. They're focusing on the people side of their business. So what does that mean? Well, first of all, they're going through a process of developing leadership training right throughout their business. I've got the mantra, leaders building leaders, because they know that if they can build strong leadership across the business and right throughout the business, that takes a lot of pressure on the senior managers. So the first thing is around leadership. The next thing is around personal learning and development. They're having a big push to really upskill their team in a whole lot of different ways. And one of those ways is around product knowledge, understanding how their products are used, how they're utilized, and the more understanding their team can get with that, the better they are actually putting the products in place. And then they're having a big focus on the culture overall of the business, really trying to gel as a team, understand where they've come from as an organization, where they're going to. And so they're not focusing on implementation as such. That's like saying you want to focus on making X amount of money. That's an outcome, not a process of doing things. So if you want to increase implementation, don't just look at the nuts and bolts. Look at the wider picture and think, how can I actually grow my team? And by growing my team, I grow my implementation. And by growing implementation, you reach your outcomes. Hope that all makes sense. If you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share with anyone else. And until next time, ka kite anō.